Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank goodness my subject is Fun Friday, because I don't know about you all, but if you are anywhere around me here in Indiana and it's like time to board the ark, we need some sort of fun to get through this gloomy day. Yuck. Hope you're having a great morning. I am headed, like I said, going to load up the ark here pretty soon and head to the food pantry. But I wanted to hop on here really quickly because I have the privilege of Fun Fridays for our new live video series that we're doing. So I'm super excited about that. I don't know what that's always going to look like, but today I wanted to talk about something that I'm personally super duper excited about, and I hope that you guys are too. And if you don't know about it or are unsure about it, I hope that I can excite you and hopefully you'll join me. So what I want to talk about, you guys, today is the power and importance of getting to events, right? Hi, Robin. If you guys watched, there was a Zoom last week with Cami Pentecost. If you're a diamond and above, you saw it. They talked about getting your face in the place, right? Like, and how important that is. It's so important for you as a business owner, but just to build that belief in that, create that like friendships and the camaraderie, you guys, it's so important. And it really, truly, and honestly does absolutely affect how far you go in this business. Okay. Good morning, Christy. Hi, Trista. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you specifically about conference this morning, okay? Because I can tell you that hi Shauna, would not be sitting here this morning had I not had gone to my very first conference, okay? I would still be working as a nurse this morning, and I absolutely know that, okay? Here's how I know that. I was just a couple of months. Hi, Hannah. I'm so excited you're coming. I was just a few months into the business, I think, and when conference tickets were released for my first conference, I didn't really know anything about it, but my travel-loving heart and the blue side of me was like, a trip? Did you say Florida? Sign me up. You guys, I did not have the money to go. If I'm being honest with you, it went on a credit card. But I was hearing stories from other leaders on the importance of getting to events and how much it changes everything. And I was still at that point in my business. I was still very self-conscious. I was still very being affected by other people's opinions. I did not have that serious belief in myself, okay? I had gotten to Ruby, which was my end goal at that time. Okay, so when I started this, I was like, okay, I just want to be Ruby. I just want that $500 a month, period, right? That was like my end game, okay? And I thought that would take me at least a year to get there, okay? So a couple months in, conference tickets are out, and I was already at Emerald when those tickets were released, okay? So I've already surpassed where I thought I was going to go. All right. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't really know what else is for me here. Like, this is great. Like, I was already, so extremely thankful for that extra stream of income that was coming in. Right. So I got my conference ticket, and oh man, you guys, I was so excited. But to be honest with you, I was excited for that girl time. Like, I was excited to go to Florida and have some fun. Like, that's where my mind was at the time. Okay. Not that this was going to be a life-changing, business transforming event. Okay. So by the time conference came around, I had promoted to Diamond, okay? Which again, oh my gosh, you guys, I thought I was like hot stuff, okay? Like, oh my gosh, I set out to go to Ruby and I'm at Diamond. Like, there's no way that I could go past that. That's what I thought, okay? So I'm extremely thankful already, like coming into conference. And again, I'm just going to have some fun, right? I go to conference and there was just a small group of us. And, you guys, what happened over that 3-day period not only changed my business, but it changed me as a human being, okay? I started to, well, let me just start here. So walk in the very first day, you guys, and what I saw were people that were just like me. There were people that came from small towns. There were people that started, with nothing, or they had an insane amount of debt, or they were shy, or there were moms, and there were some nurses. Like, all of these people that I'm listening to talk, okay? And Trista can attest for this. We were literally crying for like 3 days. I was an emotional mess. I mean, I couldn't even hardly get it together because I felt it. I believed it. For the first time, I believed that I could do this and that I could go and do the impossible and and really change not only like what was coming in every month, but like the trajectory of where our family was going to go. You guys, I seriously had this like sudden burst of confidence of like, mama is going to change your whole entire world, kids. You just wait. You guys, Andy was not with me, but I called him in the car and I was like bawling still. And I was like, Andy, everything's about to change. Like, you don't even know, like, I'm doing this. It created such a belief and such confidence in me that I was like, it was like that reignition of that ignorance on fire, right? Like, I'm doing this, okay? So we go through it all, and not only just that confidence of hearing other people's business testimonies, and I remember that was the first time I heard from Jade Hooper, and that was her ambassador speech, and I was just I was a hot mess, guys. But not only that, but it also really solidified that I'm in the right company, okay? Coming into this business as a nurse, I really did care about the products and what were in them and what I was recommending to people. Oh my gosh, my belief in hearing about the products and how they're formulated, where those ingredients are coming from, and the whole entire process of what is involved in releasing one of our products, I was like, oh my gosh, like this stuff is gold. This stuff is gold. So it solidified the fact that I was in the right company for me, right? Hearing the heart for the first time of Mark and Cindy Pentecost, you guys, will bring you to your knees because they truly feel like we are their family. They take such good care of us. They care so much about us and our legacies and the fact that, we're creating this debt-free life for our families and just spreading kindness and giving back. And oh my gosh, you guys, it was like almost too much for me to handle, okay? So here's what happened, you guys. That was in February, right? Early February. I came to conference as a diamond, again, thinking there was no way I would go past that point, okay? You guys, oh my gosh. Okay, so by the end of February, I was double diamond and Andy was diamond, and I can't remember, you guys, what the bonus amounts were. They had huge bonuses out at that time if you hit these higher ranks, okay? I think it was $50,000 for me and $30,000 for Andy, okay? I think that's what it was. Okay, so, and then, you guys, I come home and I'm like, okay, so I hit that end of February, right? And then I remember having a conversation with Brittany Landrum, and it was right before I hit double diamond. And we were at a coffee shop in Pendleton, and she was like, well, let me just see your triple diamond chart. And I was like, I don't know. Now you're talking crazy. And she's like, no, I'm serious. Let me see your triple diamond chart. And I was like, okay, oh, here it is. And she was like, oh, Jess, like you can totally do this. I was like, what? You guys, in March, I hit triple diamond and got 150 or an 80 and a 50. You guys, I can't remember. Okay, I can't remember, but a ridiculous amount of money in bonuses between February 1st and the end of March. Okay. In a 6-week period, I went from diamond to triple diamond, okay? That is what happens when you go to conference, okay? No, I'm not saying like, oh, that's what's gonna happen to you, but that was the excitement, the belief, the confidence, and just the love of what I had my hands on. That is what that first event did for me, okay? And every from that double diamond mark, you guys, all the way to presidential, every time I've promoted, it has been around a conference time, okay? It is going to pump you up. They almost always release super fun incentives just to kind of throw gasoline on that fire, right? But another part about conference that I love is the friendships, okay? Now, I think most of you will see, like, my very best friends in the entire world are in this business, and as are a lot of other people's, and that's what I want for you, because I feel like when you don't make that jump to get around other teammates, and I know that some of you live far and away, but I love that events like this draw in everybody from everywhere, okay? But that friendship part, you guys, also is a really important part of your business, okay? Because when you have those months or those days when you are not feeling it, those are the people that are going to keep you inspired. Those are the people that are going to continue to push you because they have big and ridiculous goals just like you do, right? But getting together and having fun and just that that camaraderie, like I said, is I really think that is a huge part of my success in this business, is getting to events, not only to learn, right? And for that belief part, but making those connections with people that I'm inspired by, or that continue to push me, or that they're in a spot where I want to be. That is so important, to get your face in the place and get next to those people, right? When, you might be in a time in your business where, maybe life has happened in the last couple months and you're just not feeling it. Maybe you're just not feeling very motivated. This is the time where you need to get to an event. Okay. And they also say when you are on fire and you are excited and things are just blowing up for you, that event needs you. Okay. Because we're all in different places in our business. We're all in different places in our life. But these events, guys, are huge. So please, 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 if it is if you are really thinking about it, I'm going to tell you, you will not regret going, but you're going to have serious FOMO if you don't have your booty in one of those chairs. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. So like I said, I know that it's not a cheap trip, but figure it out. Maybe you have 16 people in a hotel room, right? Maybe instead of flying, you're driving. But I can tell you, flights are still very, very reasonable. And here's how I looked at it, was okay, if I know I need a couple extra $100 to get to this event, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on enrolling 2 distributors and help them get fast start qualified, right? So that's helping them get their first 2 loyal customers, right? Right there, you guys, let's say you have 2 distributors and you help them both get those first 2 loyal customers. That's $200 right there in your pocket. And those are paid out weekly, right? So for me, even though I didn't have that extra money right away and I did have to put it on a credit card, that was my goal, was to get those fast starts ASAP and get that money back, get that money paid off, right? So that is what I did, is I focused on signing distributors, getting them fast start qualified, and getting that $100 weekly bonus to help me get down there. Okay. Now, once you're down there, like I said, you guys, we're all going to be together. We're going to have so much fun. It's just an incredible experience. And I promise you, there's a reason that the vast majority of us have not ever missed an event since. Okay. It is so much fun. So for those of you who are a super blue personality or are here for the friendship, you're going to love it. You're going to love it, love it, love it, love it. For those of you who are that green personality and just want to know all the things, you're going to get so many tips, and you're going to hear about new products. You're going to hear about all sorts of stuff that you're going to, that need to know all the things, that's going to be fulfilled. Okay. If you have that red personality and you are money, 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 tell me all the money, you guys are not going to want to miss this event, okay? Those of you who are yellow, right? Oh my gosh, you have so many people just to love on and to share with. It's going to be amazing. So all of those things. But something that a lot of people don't think about is the fact that events like this also really attract people to your business, okay? Why? Because it really shows that you are taking your business extremely seriously, okay? If you are making a trip to Florida for your team or to grow your business, those of you who are watching you, and all of you have people watching you, whether you know it or not right now, guess what starts to happen? People that have been watching start to kind of creep out of the woodwork, all right? Because they're whoa, because you guys, let's face it, how many times, especially in today's age, how many people do you know that sign up and do a side business of some sort or join a company and they're in it for 2 weeks and they're it didn't work for me, I'm out, right? So why would they think it's any differently? But when you show your commitment and getting to events and being there, you guys, that is so attractive. I can tell you that almost every single time I'm at any sort of event, I get messages while I'm there or right when I get home about people being interested in the business. And that is absolutely why. They're seeing the fun. They're seeing the fact that we get to spend, the travel part, right? But also that I'm in it to win it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here and I'm ready to help you. Some fun things that I was reading this morning to you guys are a couple of these little, if you want some facts about really why you need to be there. Those people that go to conference are 4 times more likely to promote, okay? If you're a diamond, if you're a double diamond or a triple diamond right now, you're 5 times more likely to promote. Presidential diamonds, we are 8 times more likely to promote when we go to conference and get to events like this. And you guys, this was actual It Works statistics that they have been compiling over the last couple of years. Those who come to conference make an average of 37.5% more in commissions than those people that don't go to conference. So you guys, you got to find a way to get there. Okay. If you're going, I want you to get super duper excited. We are going to have a blast. Okay. If you are not going yet, or if you are on the fence about going, I want you to find a way to get there. Okay. I know that you can make this happen. We just have to be resourceful, right? But you guys are never going to regret not being there. But you are going to regret if you aren't there. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? So, like I said, my first conference completely changed everything for me. It is the reason that I was able to retire from nursing, hands down. It is the reason I was able to pay off all that debt, hands down. Had I not gone, I don't think I ever would have had that real true belief in myself. And, because you can hear these, you can listen to videos and you can read posts and stuff. You're like, oh yeah, that's amazing. But it's something very, very, very different about being in the same room with people who are at a point where you want to go. That is something that will light a fire in you like you've never imagined in your entire life. Okay. So I cannot wait to see you there. If you have any questions about anything pertaining to conference, let us know. We actually have a conference group for our specific team. For those of you who are going, make sure you're already in that. That's how we're going to connect. Like, okay, we're going to go over here for dinner for those of you who want to join us. Or don't forget, today at 9, this is what is happening. So anyway, I can't wait to spend time with you guys. Have so much fun. Soak in that warm Florida sunshine and just leave Tampa as just a stronger, more solidified, more confident team to take 2020 where we all want to go. All right. So I love you guys. I'm super duper pumped. Happy Fun Friday.